So yesterday we had Semi Van tear up the lobbies. He showed us that he might just be the king of map control. Today, however, we have Bellatrix, a complete animal with a totally different playstyle. Guys, you might as well like the video now. This is also my first Banshee video that I'm watching. Constantly scanning. Heading for barn. On a sneak attack situation. So wait. Sneak walking while you're standing up consumes less stamina? Oh my lord. Oh, this is farm forbidden. Oh my god, he's so fast. Oh. What? Thermal on a T4 and a T3 helmet? He's fast. I don't even have time to analyze his gameplay. He's just ridiculously fast. Alright, so there's shots there. But he goes back. Oh, for his loot. Right, okay. Wow, everyone's just got a long gun. What's happening here, chat? Oh, he went back to barn. Oh, yeah, for the loot. Right, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of kills here. There's like 4 kills in this building right now. Nobody's got a big bag. GG's. Oh, nice. Finally, a looting video. Goes back up top, high ground, starts sniping. Can't see anything. Continues to loot. Is that gonna be a red? Imagine. Right, okay. I'm so lost. I know he's fast forwarded it, but as soon as I have more than one backpack or one container in another container, I start losing my mind. He's not going to be able to fit that in. Oh, he's thinking. You can hear him thinking. You can hear him think. Oh, I like this. I like how he's kept this. Yeah, I really like how he's kept this. Drop the backpack. Drop the weapon as well so we can fight. He's not heavy. There's still not that many people who do this. And will just fight heavy. Controlling the situation. Wow. Wow! He heard the guy creeping behind him and went inside the barn instead of pushing the other guy. That is crazy. GG's. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. These nades are freaking insane. Another thermal. Those were some of the best nades I've ever seen. That is ridiculous. Oh. Was that a player that I just saw then? Down here? Ah! Jesus, Lord of mercy! Oh, it was! Oh my god! This guy! Oh my days! Bro, I don't even have time to analyze his gameplay. He's just that fast. Like right now, the only analyzation that I can do is realize the fact that this guy is just good. You don't get this good unless you play a lot and obviously have the natural ability. But there's no particularly smart thing that he does, so to speak. He's just so fast that the enemies just can't react. He's so fucking fast. You know sometimes how they say the best defense is offense? That's it. So he was in a 1v4 there like twice, right? Or 3 times. I've lost count. But instead of him defending and standing his ground, he just went full offense. There is not much to say about his gameplay. It's just, he's just one of those guys where you're just like, holy shit, he's just fucking cracked. Like, what is there to analyze? I can analyze all I want, but all I can say is he's fast. He's good. Okay, if I was to really analyze his gameplay though, the best thing that he did during these fights was isolate each fight. So every time he gets pushed, he'd rotate to a spot, to an angle, where he'll only have one fight. You know what I mean? He did get surprised by that guy at the silo, right next to the broken bridge, broken wall. However, when he gets in a fight, instead of waiting for the enemies to come to him, he rotates, isolates one guy, and goes to them. Like someone like this, you won't kill fighting head on. You'll have to catch him off guard. Or nades. You'll have to back him up in a corner, rain some nades on him. Or 4 of you push in at the same time, you know what I mean? Someone like this, you just don't win a 1v1 against. You have to literally disappear in the shadows and catch him off guard. Semi is faster? Nah. Completely different pace of playstyle. Ooh! Ooh, that was an AX. Or AR-30. I think that was an AX. Shot him on both his arms, penetrated and hit his chest, and he survived. Oh, hello. Oh no, it wasn't an AX. Oh, M110, M61s. Yeah, basically, Semivan and Bellatrix have completely different pacing in terms of how they move. Bellatrix is definitely faster, but Semi uses the map. Semi uses his surroundings. Whereas Bellatrix just closes the gap as fast as he can by isolating his opponents. His hands were already broken. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. There's a lot of things to watch right now. The gameplay, your chat, me talking, so it's a little bit hard to keep up with. 4.2 mil. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. That's wild. That's absolutely insane. Semi is more passive. I wouldn't even use the word passive for Semi because Semi does push. But the way that he pushes is he uses the whole surrounding. He uses the entire environment. And he likes to get angles on people or make people come out of the angle. Whereas Bellatrix closes the gap as fast as possible and just doesn't give the enemy time to breathe and think and make decisions. There's just no time. Oh yeah, Bellatrix's nade skills are just something else. Yeah, I would have somehow made that nade bounce back onto me. I would have probably hit that pillar right in front of him there now. And killed myself, somehow. Did you see how perfectly he timed that grenade to explode right in front of the door? Wait, did he kill that guy?
Don't blame me! You did this to yourself!
Wait, he killed the second one! On the door!
Where's everyone?
No, I'm talking about the guy, not the one in the safe room. The one that ran inside the door and closed it. I don't think he killed him. I didn't hear any moan. I think the guy ran out. I think the guy jumped out the balcony. I didn't even see that guy. I saw the footstep, but I didn't see where it was. Oh my days. Jesus Christ. No way. No way. No way! Oh my my god! Oh my days! Oh my days! Bro, he knew exactly how much ammo he had left. And instead of wanting to reload, he just picked up a second gun and killed him with it. That is fucking insane. That is mid-fight as well, guys. Mid 1v3. I think I just shit myself. Yo! That was ridiculous! Yo, that was some of the best plays I've ever seen. But the thing is, I don't think he even needed to do that. I think he had a spare mag. I'm not sure. But I guess by doing that, he was able to switch to the second weapon through the glitch. That's so fucking good, bro. I need to do more of this reacts live on stream. I really do. This is Bellatrix. Jack. That was ridiculous. The farmer. I can't believe he violated that guy like that. That's ridiculous. Ice, I'm telling you, you don't want to meet this white-bearded farm. Who is that? Where's that character from? The Whitebeard. The Whitebeard pirate. Was it One Piece? Isn't the Whitebeard like one of the bosses or something? Just lost 1.3 mil of loot. Damn, Blackbeard and Whitebeard. Right, okay. I don't want to miss this kind of person at my game. Did you notice he was moving fast when he ADS the Banshee? Yeah, that's one of the passive traits of the Banshee. Do you know this player? This is Bellatrix. The first time I'm reacting to him. Absolutely bonkers, chat. I just can't believe it. My lobby shoot back before I even think of shooting. That's what I'm talking about, Bellatrix. He's so aggressive that it doesn't give the players enough time to think, react, make decisions, let alone shoot. Those guys were so lost. They were all looking at the wrong directions the entire time. Those three guys that I killed. All those stuns that completely shattered their eardrums. Imagine only one person weapon for squad. Well, no, we switched weapons. So technically, he used two guns. Art of Deception Ice. It wasn't even deception. It was just he stunned them. That's all. Like he just threw those stun grenades so perfectly that it allowed him to rotate however the hell he wants. Wow. See? Run, aim. This is exactly what I was fucking talking about, chat. The only way you can kill this guy is by catching him off guard. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you guys? I told you. I'm just so good at analyzing that it manifests. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No thermoscope. So freaking sad, bro. That's crazy. Of course, elite players too. If this guy gets a secret document. Oh my god. I like how it keeps the video raw. I really like this. If I see Bellatrix, I'm returning to the lobby and questioning my existence. Yo, thanks for the dono, Beanie. Appreciate you, homie. Oh, that strafing was beautiful. Oh! That was bad. That was bad practice. I'm not gonna lie, he knows that was a bad decision to do that right away. He killed one guy, ran straight to him, no checks whatsoever, start looting. He knows that was a bad play. That's something that King would do. He didn't use peak leaning. I know, he used the ADS. Because it makes you move really fast. Maybe I should start using that. He's 4 fingers, minimum. So he has 18% extraction rate, mostly because he's quick to loot. Hey, look, we've all got our weaknesses. Every player has a weakness. Oh, what EX, let's go. 21 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. Damn. 21 months is crazy, yep. What EX has been with me for a very long time. Way before YouTube as well. My god, he swung that corner so fast. Holy shit. He just went forward! He just pushed straight in! Oh my days! He just swung the corner like fucking... There's no tomorrow. Ah! Oh, I feel bad for these Timmies, bro. My god. He's so fast. It's ridiculous. Do you guys notice this? Do you guys notice this? Watch what he does as he's looting. He leans to lower his level a little bit more from the windows. I've seen him do that a couple of times now, actually. A few times. I don't know why it just doesn't prone. Oh, someone's jogging in front of him. Oh, this guy is using my loadout. Short RPK with a shield. My favorite T5 vest. And my old AN95 helmet. It's hard to be aggressive off a prone. Yeah, you're right. That helmet is trash. It's not that bad. How the hell did he get all the way here without being heard? That's ridiculous. GG's. No! Bro! Controlling the fight. He's not letting the enemy control the fight. Wow, how the hell did he get that stun through that? Holy shit. Oh, he got lucky there. He got so lucky there. Yeah, he got stuck. The enemy was a Timmy, so... yeah, he got lucky there. See, guys? Even the best of the best make mistakes. Everyone's got a weakness. 100% everyone has a weakness. You see, let's say Semi versus Bellatrix, right? 101. 1v1. If Bellatrix manages to close the gap, and even if Semi makes him push out of a corner, Bellatrix is still going to be good enough and fast enough to kill Semi whilst pushing. Because like I said earlier, Semi makes his enemies come out of the corner, right? And he kills them based on his predictions. But if he's gonna fight that same style versus Bellatrix, Bellatrix probably will win 8-9 times out of 10. However, if it's a distance-based fight where they're constantly rotating and using angles and using mind tricks to see where the next angle you can go to and where you can run to, where you can run from, Semivan would win that fight. So it depends. I think these two guys would be really nice to watch on a 1v1 in different maps, different situations. Actually, Semivan have been killed by Bellatrix in 2 times in this video. How did Bellatrix do it? He caught him off guard. How? Did someone notice he didn't have a single % of lag? I mean, the videos are cut, so... The thing is, anyone can kill anyone if you catch them off guard. You know what I mean? So... if we're talking 1v1 fight, they know they're fighting each other. They know the map. They know that in the area it's a 1v1 against him. and there's no one else involved, then that's a completely different situation. That's a completely different storyline, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that Semivan maybe had no idea of Bellatrix's existence, can't really say that's a 1v1. Yo, good night, FBI. Stay off the energy drinks, mate. See you later. See you next Tuesday? Damn. I know what you did there. Now, I would yeah, exactly, Summer. Now, I would love to see a 1v1 classic battle between Yusuf and Bellatrix, because they're so similar. That was nice. That was really nice. 6 kills. Nearly a milli. Right, what else do we have here? Yeah, I think Yusuf might be slightly better. But I haven't watched Bellatrix enough to make that decision. Because Yusuf is very flashy, but sometimes you just don't need to be. Like, Bellatrix is just as aggressive as Yusuf, but he doesn't do all the fancy move. Whereas Yusuf is super flashy with his weapon knife switch and shit all the time. Like, this guy barely does that trick. Gear doesn't matter, it's just a skill. Of course it does. Of course it does, bro. He just knows exactly where to throw the nades all the time. It's nuts. It's actually insane. Oh! It is Timmy, bro. He's gonna swing this, isn't he? I knew it. I freaking knew it. What an idiot! He pushed through a stun! Oh, Bellatrix is throwing here, bro. He's throwing here. He's throwing here. Wow, nice bait. Oh! Oh! That was nice. That was really nice. You see, this is what I always say. Whenever you're in a 1v4 or 1v2, if you're fighting multiple enemies at once, do not let them control the situation. Because if they control the situation, they'll outnumber you. But if you control the situation and make them do things, then it's in your control, right? But I know it takes a lot of skill to pull off something like that. But if you want to win a 1v4, don't hope that you're gonna move, hide, rat, kill one of them out of the blue, and then do the same thing over and over again. That just doesn't work. it opens up a lot of avenues for you to die, such as you take too long, too many shots, someone else thirds party you. You've got to control the situation in a multiple enemy fight. Oh, unlucky. All right, what we're thinking, chat. Bellatrix is just built different. He is very good player, not gonna lie. Ran back. It's AB. Everyone dies. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. He was making a lot of mistakes in that last video. You can tell that he wasn't in his flow state for that last game. He was making a lot of mistakes. He wasn't quite hitting a lot of his shots. So it happens, man. It happens to the best of us. Honestly. Literally happens to the best of us. And you can tell straight away from how he was controlling the first 1v3, 1v4 that game wasn't the game for him. Quick question. How many usually grenades and stuns pro player, high rank player bring? Yes. Bellatrix's biggest weakness is himself. I know that feeling. I know the feeling of the reason why you're dying is you. The thing is, me and him have the same mentality, but not the same skill level. So it's even worse for me. You know, I'm retired. I've already won the Rich or Die 1, 2, and 3 events back to back to back, and then I went to China for a LAN tournament. Twice, came second place twice, played against pro players, and even the developers themselves, they were there, clapped him. First one was in front of 5,000 people, broadcasted to 3 million people on Bilibili. The second time it was broadcasted, across the entire of China, 10 million viewers. I'm retired. I'm some of you guys will say I'm washed. But I can still speak from experience. I know Scope Kiwi. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want from me? Everyone weakness is either someone isn't have enough skill or overconfident. Yes, correct. But you know what? That's why he's so good. Because he's always putting himself in those kind of situations, and he's building the muscle memory, the reaction time, the game sense in that situation. He's been in these situations so many times that he knows how to control them when it happens again. So this is what I'm saying. A lot of you guys are so scared to get in PvP because you know you'll die and lose items. Who cares? It's just pixels. You'll get them back, right? So what's happening is you're nerfing yourself. You're gimping yourself. You're slowing your progress because you're not putting yourself in so many different situations that you're not getting so many different practices. So in like a 2-hour session, you'd probably play 3 times. Whereas people like this, in a 2-hour session, there will be days where they'll literally play 10 times. But they'll get loads of practice in gunfights and looting and stuff, but die from a rat. Die from someone who he didn't know existed. That happens to anyone. So just go and look for those gunfights, guys. Go and look for gunfights. Literally. The last person that I'm going to react to today before I end my stream is someone that begins with an S.